Hello, hello, hello. It has been a while. We are doing Genesys today. And yeah, here's the list. First off, we did make in the Master 1, and I have done some ranked duels in Master Duel, but honestly, it's becoming kind of repetitive. So that's why we are doing something different today. We are doing some dinos in the Morphia. And then, yeah. This is what I've been working currently. Honestly, no clue how good or bad this is. Like, I like the concept here, and that is, so we have so point wise we are at 100 for 100, and it's basically gone all into engine. So the why I feel like comfy doing this, like going zero hand traps, is that with Dinomorphia you get you can hear the Finnish pronunciation almost going through with Dinomorphia. Anyways, the point is because everything you use points for you want at 3, and then like Rexstrom you have points for 1, you want that one. So the trouble with this is that we have no hand traps, no almost anything, except we have a hand trap in Fleur de Lis, because Fleur de Lis is kind of busted, and the restriction on punishment and beast actually doesn't hurt Dinomorphia too bad. Like, yeah, if you have to like punishment before you resolve domain or frenzy, then that's bad. But after that, like, you fusion summon kind of shotgunny, so after that, like, you are fine for a turn and like 2 turns. And the other part is that there are, because we are a trap deck, we get to play a lot of powerful traps that other decks have find too slow, but we are slow anyway, so it's fine. And that's why we can like squeeze out a lot of good cards that are not pointed, but we still get to play, or like use in an effective way. Well, like Ferret Flames is just board wipes, and then we have 5 ways to bring back a Rexstrom if it gets outed, as long as it doesn't return to extra deck. Like, Ultimate Slayer is gonna be a troublesome card, but even then, like, we have a lot of control tools, so the floodgating with Rexstrom is just the cherry on top, more than the only thing. Like, well, this is just made for us. We can easily bring back Rexstrom with this. Then we have the Quad Dogmatica Beast, which we can also search. So we have like 4 from there. Then we have also Alert. I'm only playing 1 Alert because it's like the weakest Dinomorphia trap, and well, there's Shell, but we don't talk about Shell. And I guess Reversion is another one, but that's mostly because all the good counter traps are pointed. I'm so sad that Iron Thunder got points, because it was like, with Iron Thunder and Sonic, you felt quite confident that like your Rexstrom isn't getting bounced, but now it's a bit more like of a problem, possible issue. And then extra deck is the Dinomorpheus, only 2 stealths, because I don't think we're ever gonna need the 3rd one for materials, and we don't have any life point paying traps that wouldn't like just half our life points, so we don't care. And then Kentriga 3, of course. Raiders Knight and Arc Rebellion are just technical out the Luna Light, or like towers in general, but like Luna Lights even more, because if you can like survive one turn, then bring back Rextrem, or like have Rextrem on field. They can't, because Rextrem doesn't affect the monster, it affects the player, and they just can't activate the effects. So we can safely make Arc Rebellion and then use that to out the what's her face, Liger Dancer. Also, technically Gentriga can do that, but that's requires a little bit more. Like we have to have had a lot of half the life points before we are at point where Kentriga can run over. But if we can, then this might not be the most common things to play, but I'm playing Action Kicker as mostly because I needed a Quad Dogmatica Beast target that can revive Rextrem, so it has to be 3000 or more attack. And then I wanted it to have some effect, and this is the only one really that exists. Like, I think there was one of the Alabas fusions, yeah, but they all got points, so we can't use those. So what we're left with is, well, this now, and with some luck, like, it comes up like turn 3. I mean, like, if we have to use Beast, then we have to wait like one full turn cycle, and then we can use it. So it's not like it's a likely scenario, but it's there just as an option, because mostly we are not tight on extra deck space, which you can tell pretty much by the amount of just Ultimate Slayer targets we're playing. Side deck is pretty much just guesswork. Mistaken Arrest is kind of crazy that it has no point value, so, you know, that's a thing. So we're gonna just do it when we go first. And then there's also Lord of Heavenly Vision is for going first, just to, you know, cover up lightning storms and stuff like that, make them less powerful against us. And then Korikara, Ultimate Slayer for going second, and Twin Twister, bit of both. Well, we'll see how this goes. Like, I have played one game just to see how well the queue times go. So, which is, you know, fast. I was a bit worried because on my first try I got like a minute long queue, but then after that I haven't gotten any issues, so it probably was just a really poor time. Now we have options. Honestly, I think we want Sonic, because we have everything we could possibly want already. Like, we have 2 Reborns. Oh, this is also really good because it like is both a Reborn and a pop if we don't have to, you know. Special monster with less than. Oh, actually, I might have read this one poorly. Oh well. The same logic applies still. Oh no, I did do it correctly. I don't know why I let that resolve, honestly. I mean, that seems like a prime. I was just a goofy goober. Yeah, we just gotta have to give them draws, because I was just... It got caught up in the wording of stuff. Oh, I didn't mean to use the one on field. That's fine, though. It's fine. Wait, Mitsus and stuff. Oh. We could bring back... Oh, we can actually... And then we could also do this. Then we can bring out Rexstrom. We need to keep a... Just in case for next domain. But yeah, this was goofy. Need to pay more attention when playing, less talking. I could have held the third of these, but it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, that wasn't great. Let's go with that. Like, normally I try to play more attention, but now I was just autopilot clicking on stuff, because I think we want Beast. The good thing is we have Rexstrom, so yeah, it's not terrible, but and we can't die this turn. True, those are 0 attacks. They can do their thing. Is there any like megaliths that are under 1,000? Full might be. But yeah, they playing ritual slop. Yeah, no, I feel at least is over, so we're good on that front. We'll see what they can do about the actual Rexstrom. It'll be interesting to see. Does Megalith have an out for Rexstrom? Because now, currently, we are just completely on the Rexstrom. Oh, no, fudge. Full was 500. God damn it. I need to respond to this, because at least they can ritual summon if I do. But they're taking their sweet time. So we have prevented at least the biggest problems. Neat. Well, we survived. Let's see what duality can get us. I have heard Intact is a pretty good card. Let's go punching. Yay. Actually, I don't think they will be making anything from extra decks, so third of these wouldn't be too useful. And Mistaken Arrest is kinda great, but I don't know how much they will be doing on my turn if I just set 5 and pass. So I don't know if I want Kurikaras. I decided I don't need them. Sorry that my chair is the squeakiest thing ever. My my actual chair broke down some time ago, and now I haven't had the money or time to replace it really. So I'm using a really old one, and that's squeaky as fuck. Well, now we get to see what was their huge place. I'm not sleepy, you're sleepy. Yeah. Megaliths are such a cool deck though. There was something else I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, Charmers. I've been looking at the Charmers like with their new Spellbook of Grand Circle and also the new Charmer fusion. And I don't know if anyone else noticed, but the fusion summon is actually not respondable. And then also the fusion itself is I need to find the fusion so I can Charmers of the Grand Circle there. So now I'm just react, and your opponent can activate cards or effects when a monster is fusion summoned this way. I need to double check the wording because I'm not 100% on like could you respond to the actual Charmer resolving or not? Because if I remember correctly, that's the same as Branded Lost. Yes, it is the same way, like where the actual chain when Branded Lost is happening, or like the actual fusion summon resolving where the triggers happen is unrespondable. So the Charmer is also, you know, bounce 3. So I'm seeing like a potentially going second deck there as well. Or at least like it's a really good potential on like when you have to go second, you have this powerhouse of Grand Spellbook. So I think that's interesting. Like it gives me more things to do, and like of course with the new Vere, there's just billion things you can do with Spellcaster Slop. I have like kinda figured out a line that I like. That's on the lighter side of breaking bricks, like as light as you can go with. You have to play like all 4 Charmers, at least all 4 Charmers. It's kind of hard to say how light it is on the breaking, but then like there's a solid like mid-rangey deck thing there, and yeah, it'll be interesting to see how good it will be. But I'm like, that's when I'm truly locking in on the deck. Well, that's annoying. Okay, we need to come up big, because otherwise we're just normaling Theresia, and then the thing we set with it is gonna just get blown up. There's Frenzy. There's a domain as well, so now we have 2 different things that we have fusion summon if we are allowed to. Okay, yeah, they just pop it instantly. That's fine. Now we just set 4 and pass. There we go. I don't know if they have like anything else, because we don't, but... Oh no, oh no. Oh no. This might hurt. If I know what that is. Okay, I don't know. Now I'm starting to get scared. Okay, but for future, we learned that we want spell trap destruction, like Twin Fister. Oh, there's Bethor. It's gonna hurt like a motherfucker. We'll see. I got this game for 3, we're going first, so less of an issue. Yeah. How many can you pop? Everything. Yep. Nothing we can do about that. Yeah, if you, that's like we would want a would have wanted Twin Twisters as a side deck instead of the Mistaken Arrests. Well, now we know. Technically, also Ultimate Slayer would have helped, but I don't think I'm ever siding Ultimate Slayer against Megaliths. They could take less time on deciding what they want to do. Because I'm ready. Yes. Hear me rub my hands together. It's not perfect. Actually, it's pretty bad, but like that gets us the reversion, and that needs to be good enough. Because we can't even use Sonic and motherfucker. Never mind. I think we need to just Monster Reborn our guy back. Oh, that requires actually controlling fusion and not just normal monsters. Or just monsters, so that's bad. At least like now we can kinda, if we leave somehow. Like leaving is high tier thing to do if we can. But it's not looking good. Might need to play B as well for consistency. But we have chances here still. Like not a lot, but some chances left. I forgot Reversion actually needs the fusion, like Sonic doesn't, or Sonic and Intact doesn't, so that's annoying. I think they're just gonna pop my back row though before we can do anything. Let's just go next. Like, this is just gonna take forever as they spin their wheels, retro summon billion times. I just didn't draw, away to the actual monster, so is unfortunate. Like that's another thing that's gotta maybe like look into, because this deck does have some consistency issues. Not right now, but sometimes. No. Actually, I should have domained. Well, I guess I kinda could guess that they don't have. This was pretty safe to do, actually. Like, it's easy to say that they won't have a thing for this. And this way we don't gain anything really, but we do get the Rexstrom on field, so actually there is benefits to doing this. Well, first off, we get to draw a card. Ah, fuck. This is probably doesn't matter, but I did it in the wrong order, because definitely I would have wanted to do it the other way around. That would have it like given me a what's its face? It would have given me the chain block on Garura draw. Now we just need to be careful, because we're not exactly dying, but we need to make sure we also don't just lose. So why do every one of those read that way? This is maybe limiting enough. It depends. Yes, I am correct. Let's go punch him in the face. Funnily enough, we are actually leading in life points now, and the inversion is dead. Imprudent intrusion is kind of dead forever now. There's nothing else we get. Like, we're definitely just making a. No, we are making a Kentriga here. Yeah, nope. Nothing we need to do about that. I wish we had a counter trap engrave, but we don't. And more fusion summons doesn't really change that, so we're just holding currently. The good thing is that we kinda have them locked down if they don't have a good easy out to this. Oh, actually, you're gonna get. That prevents also stuff, but actually, yeah, we're definitely doing this thing. And then now we can send intacts. Yeah, this is neat. I almost fucked up. Like, I didn't think this through. This Gentry got Teresia, I mean, was almost gonna kill us, but now it's fine. And now we can bring back the second boy. And then we can just end their lives when we get our turn. If we would get our turn, like Ultimate Slayer is clear. These two actually should be fine, and that's good disruption. So I think we're just cutting out the reversion. Probably doesn't matter too much. Neither does Sonic when going second. And Gravediggers. Okay, it might be okay. They get the combo off like crazy, which is most what happens most of the time. Exchange is actually kind of interesting. Like, it's nothing exactly new. Like, that's been a thing for a while now. Yeah, the Korikara, that makes sense. But come on with anyway, okay, are they actually playing like as a just there has to be better level 4s? Like, there has to be. You're not playing Super Agent as just an extender. But yeah, Exchange is an interesting thing. Like, because hand straps are expensive and also like points wise, and board breakers are much less expensive, then like the chances of Exchange working out for you is quite high. The only real downside is that like you can't use it if you only have one starter. So it kind of falls into the category of like just the full-on combo decks play it. I wish there was a easy way to check the like what point cards they're playing. Because I can't tell from this. Yeah. We can't do anything with the Kage, but that's okay. Like, this is gonna be painful turn, but I have hopes. I hope it turns out okay. It depends on how much like negate spam they can do. I'm not familiar how much the onomatopoeia deck can do, like when it's not, you know, in with the all the stuff they can have in like TCG. Like, mostly I don't know what their extra deck looks like. I think that's the biggest limiting factor, because they do have the like rank 4 spam. But I do agree with like Joshua, like on the how this is basically the same thing as the cyber slop, like malice and stuff. Like what those decks are, this is pretty much the same thing, honestly. I don't know why they keep going Eclipse Twin. Yeah, I'll quite. Okay. Now I don't understand. But yes, today was a early day for me, so might head out early as well. But wanted to do some Genesys as well, at least. Ooh, we get to try Fleur de Lis as a hand trap. I have high hopes for its performance. Okay. I was like, what the hell is that? But that's a lot more understandable. Ooh, Radiant Typh. I mean, I guess Rescue Ace is kinda. But didn't Impulse and the other one get pointed? I guess everything else is free, so it's fine. Yeah, Airlifter. I'm just confused now. I'm just seeing way too many different decks right now. Yeah. Did you negate activation? Yeah, you negate activation, so we might be able to duality twice. And reversion actually wins us this shit. We do hate take draw. Oh. Come on. Oh, it has to be a monster. Then that's a-okay. Kind of wild from them. Yeah, I think Genesis ladder, at least early, is gonna be just weirdest stuff. Oh yeah, they don't have like ways to negate because they lost thing, my bob. We have 2 spell negates, that's nice. We'll just go for the big guy instantly. Yep, that's fine. That's not fine. I guess we have to just make a second Kentriga though. That kinda sucks. Oh, we do get the send the instinct though. I mean intact. There we go. Okay. Weird as fuck. Then it's gonna be a rank 9, and then we're gonna kill it. Kill it with fire. Yep. Yep. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't know how that worked. Are still A-okay, like they are actually gonna oh fuck, the field spell. You're gonna have duality, I guess. Yeah, okay, we are like semi-screwed. We don't die this turn, but I fucking should have done the used this one, but it's fine. Like I should have used intrusion. But that's what we're here for. We're learning. We're just chilling and learning. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Yeah, no, nothing like that. So the good thing is that I don't think we are fucked, because like it depends like what we can set. They still have like the negate now up consistently, so we kind of need something that forces out the negate. And how did you work? Okay, that sucks. Alert would have been nice. Like, it would have been nice to have, but and they get to bring out another har. Yeah, let's go next. We're gonna need those heavenly prisons, all right. Let's just take those 3 out. The side deck plan here is not great. Like, I just know what I want in, but I have no clue what they take out. At least not yet. Well, it's not great, but it might keep us in the game. So we need to send Kentriga, then we're using Brute to revive it, and then that's it. That's pretty much the plan. Wait, this doesn't work. I mean, it kind of works, but not really. Because, like, we don't get the trapping grave. That was the original plan there. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. Yeah, we're gonna need some miracle to come back from this, but honestly, we might have it. Like, it's not completely out of this world that we could do this. I genuinely don't like these types of decks. The only real good side thing here is that those are like also freaking huge that the ferret flames might like just do them in. Ha, get fucked. Yeah, like we're leaving this now. Because I get to go fleur de lis, then we get to go punishment. Wait, why can't I do punishment? Oh, they don't control something with over 25. Fuck. Forgot. They need 25 or more, and the German gun isn't big enough yet. God damn it. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's a main phase quick effect. Get fucked, buddy. Fuck. The choices here are none of them are great. Honestly. Like drawing more doesn't work really. I think we just bounce the. Oh, yeah. You got it. I fucking hate piles. Like, not to be edgy or anything like that, but like, piles are just so annoying as a concept to me. Because like, again, they were just playing bunch of cards to special summon. They don't have like any real game plan other than just summon guys still, like, and if opponent runs out of interactions, you win. It feels like always the like least, I don't know, like planned Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, that wasn't the stupidest. Mostly I'm annoyed by how stupid their pile was. Like, there was no reason to play like that kind of pile. Ding, ding. No, 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 no. Interesting. Goddamn kaijus. Let's see. Let's see. I did make a mistake already though. Like, the material for fusion should have been the freaking other one, this guy. But it's kind of whatever. We popped those, so now we're fine. Now we're actually cooking them. Right. Yeah. Options, options, options. We know they have the flame set. Yeah, we burned them for 500 and yeah, this is the play. We need to clear the back row. Is any, yeah, Albas has 0, so we go for Albas. Neat. Wait, why didn't they? Oh, flame only negates spells. I figured it's all. It would have made sense that it did both, but it doesn't, so that's cool. Annoying that they get to reborn the thing. Because, like, we trade the kaiju here, definitely. Oh, no, 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 no. I am a dumbass. I should have brooted. That was the plan whole time. Like, Kentry got a brute so we can... I mean, Teresia, get it back, so fuck me. Sleepy Eepy. Silly mistakes. Okay, that's fine. Well, it's not fine, but like, not much I can do about it. Oh, Jesus. That triggers on us using deep loss. Damn, we did played that pad. Like, we could be balling here, but we aren't. And that's all on me. Well, we'll see. And they're playing branded fusion as well. I don't know what I expected, but I don't know what their point count is gonna be like if they have a branded fusion in deck. Because like all the branded fusions eat up so much. Yeah, Albion, you can make another. Well, crap basket. I should have like known flame also doesn't negate doesn't negate traps. to be honest. Crap basket. That's a lot of stuff. Do they have mirror jade as well? Oh well, of course they do, but I kinda need them to. Well, ask and you shall receive. Technically, we're not maybe totally out. Because now we get to bring back Theresia. Theresia gets the set. Like, we still have one-ish. Like, if we leave, we could be fine. We have one way to, like, avoid taking battle damage, so if they don't have another monster, we are fine. 2 is the max. Let's go, we're in it. Actually, we're fine even if they had more. Like, this doesn't matter, we can just bring back D+, and that's fine then. And then we can use Theresia to set... Oh yeah. We're definitely in this. We're so back. That was proper roller coaster. We're so back. We're so dead. We're so back. No monsters, but that's okay. We didn't want them anyway. Okay, there's one thing is if we draw either one, Theresia or D+, we can't fusion summon anymore with Domain. Maybe taking Frenzy would have been safer, but what are the odds? Come on. I was so ready to clip that and be like, you know. They have a response. That's okay. Oh yeah, this is 100% okay. We go alert. And then we go brute. Is that the permanent change at the end of turn? Yeah. Oh wait, these are fusions. These are fusions. We're fine. I was worried for a second. Then I remembered. We balling. And then we can have intact. Yay! We balling. Why can't I attack? Oh, wait. Alert has text on it. Yeah. Well, we're okay. That looked kinda rough, but in the end we are okay. Because I think we have Rextrem sweep here. You can set one. Oh wait, I'm thinking this way too much. Like we have intact. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Down to 8 you go. I just kind of forgot, like, there's a mirror jade, they can still crash even if their dudes are not big. Or like, even if we have them negated. Could they choose? Like, come on. Hello. What are we doing here? Then we can bait them with intact, right? Yeah, that sounds fun. I kind of want to see if they have thought this through, like if we keep splitting dividing our life points. Hope they handle it correctly in this game. Okay, well they decided to just time out. I guess that's a play too. Again, like I guess something like this. This is not the effect, so this could be good as well. Like get rid of Mirror Jade. I'm not seeing it. Squeaky chair ASMR. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I really need a new chair. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see like how the Charmer stuff turns out in the end. I'm hoping it's gonna be good when we get it. Also, I think our opponent just rage quit, but decides to waste our time. So that's fun. Love to see that. Yeah, I'm seeing a version where we play like the wannabe as well. We'll see. Like, are we AFK? Or, I don't know. I mean, I feel like this is the least serious place. Okay, let's not be like unfair here. I know I've raged over Omega games. I would love to say that it's just passion, but it's also just frustrations. Almost always it's two things when I'm actually annoyed. I'm either hungry and I haven't noticed, because yes, I can do that. Or like I'm ignoring my hunger and just keep going because tilt. And then the other chance is that I am okay. Coolio. Anyway, and the other option is Oh, they are back or they're leaving. Okay. But yeah, the other option is I'm either angry like because I'm hungry or because I've made a misplay myself and then I'm just annoyed about the other shit. Then they like punish me for the misplay. Which is, not fair, but it do be like that sometimes. And we do be seeing the domain. That's good. I wish we saw frenzy a bit more than domain, but it's okay. I like domain as well. Just having access to fusions is nice. Okay, red layer, and we are going straight into our things. Yeah, let's not waste time. Like, let's pretend. Let's not try to pretend that we do anything else than go to Rextreme instantly here. But yeah, I'm seeing like... Okay. You can tribute this garden. That could activate its effects, so let's not. Ooh, well played, well played. Like, it doesn't matter because we have it intact, but still a good try. Yep, that's getting them closer. Ooh, Typhon. Funnily enough, okay. Thinking here, like, Fair Flame shuffles both away, and I think that's just fine. Like, let's just clear the board. Oh, that's a really good draw. Not perfect, because that's, like, if we have to use it, we lose Rextrem, but still a solid draw. But, I haven't explained why I'm tested, like, exactly Dynamorphia. Is a couple of years back, I tried getting my brother back into Yu-Gi-Oh! And then, like, one of the issues is that, like, there's just too much stuff, and, like, I already bought him Rex, like, Dynamorphia core. And now I see how... Okay, well, you could just go punishment here, and then send Garura, draw a card, because we have Poggers. And then we are gonna get screwed over by... I'm so certain we're gonna get just shafted by the big guy, but I can't remember the name. But we'll see. We'll see. Ultimate Slayers might also not do anything. Ooh, we draw our one hand trap. But yeah, I was trying to get my brother back into Yu-Gi-Oh! And one of the problems is that there's too many decks to learn, which, you know, isn't fixed. But at the same time, it kinda is, because what's its face? Like, the thing is that Dynamorphia fixes that problem because you're a lot more playing just Protect Rexstrom than, like, you know, other decks are playing like combo. Your combo is you summon Rexstrom and your objective is Protect Rexstrom. And it still takes skill and it's fun to play. And the good thing is I play kind of decks that don't instant lose to just Rexstrom summon. To be honest, no deck should lose to it, but still. And like, they might want to try Genesys because it removes links and stuff, which makes the game a bit easier to remember and like follow. And also like the point system might be a bit more stable than like meta developing and like just outpacing your deck. Also, just time rules in general like actually are a bit more favorable to current things than they were for previous stuff. Oh yeah, that has a negate. That's unfortunate. It's like I just forgot it's a quick effect. And there's red and blue, red and white. I do think we are heading towards the big guy. And that sounds like a pain. And that's probably why we should play other kaiju-like cards, not the Kurikaras, but I want to be using Kurikara. I think it's the coolest. It has so much potential to do some sick nasty stuff. And here comes the big guy. Ferret Flame's actually out it as well. Honestly, this deck doesn't kind of need an out, a specific out. Like, might free up space in extra deck to not have the specific out. Not having to play a specific out thing. I think we are just setting a Sonic and then setting 5. Setting 4, I mean. Once per turn during the main phase, you can detach 1, shuffle 1. We'll see. I should have probably tried to, like, kind of trying to be clever on, like, they just snipe 1, and let's hope it's not domain. That's punishment, that's fine. Now we cooking. How long are you unaffected? 4+. Fuck me. A long time. Oh, fuck. I forgot. Okay, they just don't snipe in main phase before we go to main phase. Okay, well. Actually, we get to out the thing. That's great. That's actually so great. I should have used these two in different order, but that's fine. It's whatever. What do you shuffle away? Yeah, now just comes down. I don't know if this works the way I want it to, or did I display? Yep, no, we didn't misplay. That's great. Unfortunate. Well, we'll see. We'll see if we live. We have bodies to send in front, and then like we send. That's not what I wanted to do. Wrong one. God damn it. I wanted to set domain, of course. Not domain, frenzy. That needed to be a frenzy already. I want to send syntax to try to survive just to next turn. Oh. It's gonna be interesting to see. If we can still survive. Probably not. Because they might be just able to go back into Magnus. Oh wait, don't tell me that actually works. Okay. Well, it's not. It's not like looking good by any stretch. I think I have enough to body block him. I just don't know how I turned that into a win. Interesting choice. Okay, I might not have enough bodies. Yeah, let's just go next. I think that's not enough bodies. Yeah, we are taking away. I need the hand trap protection, probably, and that, and then just 3 immunities.
Zuck.
Oh, you heard nothing. Big time. That wasn't the big time duality that I wanted. Did I tell that this deck is maybe not consistent enough and I might want to change that with bees? Because I think we need bees. Like bus. Okay, those are maybe the least important ones. Lucky. That's not Gravediggerable. That's annoying. Hope they make other than the white one first. As an XYZ. Like the exceed. How do you say do this? Okay. Yep. Kind of crazy that this deck is. It seems like it's not pointed at all. Again, like, and you would think the boss monster would be because like it's a floodgate, and this is like, well, like Rexstrom has like almost all like it's super heavily pointed, so like Great Magnus has 0 points in Genesys. Like, what the hell? That doesn't feel like it fair at all. Maybe this is the disruption point. Oh, they go white again. God damn it. That's not good. It's like the white is the one that beats Fleur-de-Lis. And they have purple lights. Oh, actually, no, they went this one first. That's a mistake. That's something we can punish. That's a mistake we get to punish, and then I have to think like, what's the punishment? Get it. They gave away the purple light. Maybe they don't have another one. I guess it's good to live in hope. Set the tapeworm. Oh. Yep. That's game. But yeah, like we need the bees. I think it's this section here. And now we lose our nice way of organizing the deck, so Sedge. Is whatever. Like, I'm trying to not be autistic about it. Yep. That's our change for now. Like, I just want more bees. I mean, more consistency. And B is a good way to get it. Genesis does, if nothing else, Genesis gives variety. Like, on the decks we're facing. Also, I've been like kind of side hated out of a couple of games already, so might want to like consider. Why didn't we take shared ride or like mistaken arrest? Why didn't we use mistaken arrest last game like a sided in? Because like that's such an obvious inclusion to any against any slop. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. That's good. Take it. That's the good stuff. Dragon Tail actually might be kind of difficult for us. They play on our turn. They have access to like removal that isn't in the monster on field, so they can kind of deal with Rexstrom better than most decks. At least it's on only main phase, so we can kind of just go. Oh, they also have flame, or like not flame. What's its face? Tail, whatever special like bounces back. That could be annoying, but for now we set just frenzy. And then we set 5. Technically I could have battle phase before I did this, but yeah, they can do that. That's slightly annoying. That is almost an issue. That's even more of an issue. And they keep hitting all the right cards. Yeah. Yep. Some would say even yup on that. That's like we're not out. But if they can just shoot it again, then we're kind of fucked. They even get to draw and they get to remove the wrong thing. That's fine. They didn't read, but that was like our tolerance for removal. Now we just kind of can't get hit by anything. Oh yeah, that's also a fusion summon now. This is gonna be rough. Yeah, no. We are done. We are just done. We get out of here. We pick those up. Those help massively. Do they? Are they necessary, actually? Oh, they'll side in some hate, so better safe than sorry. Yeah, I guess we just have less reborns now. We just focus on keeping the one alive then. Psychic Plant is really hard for this deck. Like, it wouldn't be that hard if we had more Rextrems, but because we have only one, we kinda are just trying to reborn that one again and again. This hand still loses the same thing, like Troll. I mean, but what this hand loses is that if they have just Heavy Storm, like we need to get the monster on board before we do anything. What was my options out of duality? Yeah, it was definitely Frenzy. Just don't start with Lightning Storm or Heavy Storm. Okay, we're actually letting that one resolve before we do anything. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh no, we got Santa Claus. Unfortunately, that doesn't trigger the thing. Oh, we don't actually have a monster reborn out of this one. Maybe I should have taken Alert or something. Well, we'll see. Oh, fuck. That's annoying. Supposed to go back then. I think we just go for it, like there's very little we can do other than just have a bodies on the field that's enough threatening. Yeah, we didn't lose Sonic. That's great. We kind of needed Sonic. That's good, 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 good. No, you fucking don't. And then this way we can get back a... Ooh, Brute could do it, Brute would help. But I think we are alerting here. We just need a way for the Rextrem to get back. Yep, that is fair enough. They need to clear the draw from us. I keep forgetting that's a permanent, like, limitation. And back to the extra deck we go. Yeah, nothing to it. They do just get the draw. Yeah, there's nothing we can do that really changes here. Do we do Rexstrom instantly? No. We wait maybe? Because the alert is safe because we have Lord of Heavenly Prisons. So now we just wait till the last possible moment and then go into it. I think that's the play. I guess we're now in a stalemate because we cannot activate the thing anymore. We'll see. We'll see if Rexstrom Turbo is enough still. That's crazy, man. I think both of these are dead already, so I might sell them to grave. Does Heavenly Prison miss timing there? I guess it does. That fucking sucks. You're playing more than one Urgel, aren't you? They actually aren't, and then that's fine. Oh no, 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 that's not fine at all. Now, yeah, they do have us cooked, like in this matchup. They have us cooked so hard. They have like 5 billion things that goes against us. But also this deck really plays just like the deck that's, or like, just like in TCG. Which is, you know, not always the best sign. But, okay, that's, I don't know why Heavenly didn't trigger. But can't do much about it, so. Can trigger is still bigger, but I don't think we can do a fusion properly anymore. I should have sent something like Brute instead. So we just Oh, oh yeah, that's not alert. I just fucked up. Yep, we're fucked. Okay, so there might need to be huge changes to made for this to work, actually. And I don't know if I'm gonna have the time or the energy to do that, so might try some other decks at a later point. But for today, I think we are done. And yeah, it was solid. Couple hours of a little bit of streaming. We might be back tomorrow, maybe or during the weekend. Can't say yet. We'll see. So just keep an eye out on the socials. I will be posting when I go live. And until next time, bye bye.